Hello to all my friends out there. This is a Rhoda Stone show. And so, I don't know, a couple of months ago, I started a box in my stockpile. And what it is it's the Stealthy Car Living food. And what I did was, I bought these today, 30 cans of just anything that was like a meal. I bought these today, Dollar Tree. These are good. I had these one night on some rice. And so I've eaten quite a few of them. I don't have too many left. Anything I could find that would be like a meal. Well, here's another tamale meal. And I put a can opener in there because I have spaghetti. I have chicken and noodles around here somewhere too. And then today I bought these because these would be good. I bought 4. So I only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I've eaten quite a few of these down. Okay, so today what I wanted to do is I wanted to pretend like I had my food bank food. And I wanted to say, wow, what would I do? All I have is this food bank food. Now that I know what the food bank food is. So I went into my stockpile and I got a can of chili because they give you chili. So I thought, okay, I will make myself a little chili meal. I will be making these until the end of the month. There's quite a few days to the end of the month. But even though I'm going to eat some pretty cheap food, I'm going to eat some food like I would get at the food bank. And so this is what I would do if that was my food. I think it would be a good way to stockpile food. You know, look it up. I put it on the Twitter. Okay, so now what I have is some icy cold black tea that I made. Boy, I'm glad I saved this. I save everything and eventually I eat it. Okay, so I bought lemons at 99 cents only. It's bad form to squeeze your lemons into your tea, but you get more lemon. I will use this. I will boil it, and I will put 1/4 teaspoon cream of tartar, and I will add sugar or honey, and I will drink it tonight. So this is going to be some good iced tea. So I stockpile tea, any kind that you can get, so that if you're running low, you don't have to rely on water only. Powdered milk is nice too. Okay, so now I fixed my own tripod. Okay, so what I did was I made a little bowl of rice because it's going to stretch my chili. Not only that, it tastes good. So I have a little chili bowl. This could be in a bread bowl too, or a cornbread bowl. Okay, so I wanted to mention, when you're eating this high carb food, you don't get hungry. And so if you don't have, I bought this dip today at a Dollar Tree, and this is going to make life very pleasant. This, you know, until I eat this, because what I did was I stockpiled chips. What would have been good is corn chips, but I didn't want to buy any corn chips because I want to eat the chips I have. I bought these at Walmart. I saw they had some not the same chips at Dollar Tree, but I'm not due for chip buying. Chips are good with chili. Fries. This could be, you could take potatoes, make French fries, and top them with chili. Okay, so you notice I didn't add anything to my chili, and I did that on purpose because this is a cheap meal, so I don't want to start adding stuff. So I have a few cents of rice and 50 cents worth of chili. Dollar Tree. Today when I was in Dollar Tree, some young man shoplifted a bag of food. So what I did is I threw all my cookies in the freezer, and I just so happened to have some very tasty brownies from Smart and Final. If we start getting low on food, you guys watch the videos on the prepper channels. One of the things I saw, I heard that the preppers are backbiting each other now. But one of the things that the preppers suggest that I kind of don't agree with is don't keep your money in the bank. So the idea is you won't be able to get your money out of the bank. You know, if we had some kind of a power grid collapse or something happened, that might be true. But what could very, very well happen that I have lived through is they could tighten the credit up and you don't show any money in the bank and you can't get any credit. I think I see people selling their houses. That might be smart in a way. So this is my really cheap meal. Okay, so am I going to be suffering eating this for lunch? No. It's cheaper than $1 hamburger and it's more food. French fries cost way more money than chips. If you're low on food, stay with me and read the comments. There's been some really, really good comments. And go to my Twitter and check out the videos. There's videos on food bank, you know, what the people got at the food bank. My opinion is if you want to find out what you get at the food bank, go to the food bank. Okay, here in town, if I want to go to the food bank and I want to get food, I can do that any day of the week I want. There's pretty much places where you can get food every single day of the week. And if you need food, they only give you about enough food for 2 days. So you want to get food 2 or 3 times a week. And then stock up. Okay, so you go to the food bank and they give you chili. I would show you some of the stuff that I put in the laundry room last night. You know, the cans I got out of the dumpster? I decided to put them in the laundry room, and then I thought, wow, you know, I'm going to go see if they're still there, and if they're not, I'm going to take them out, and I'm going to take them to the Salvation Army, but somebody took them, so maybe, you know, it was one of the neighbors, who knows. But you go to the food bank, and in one you get some chili, and maybe you get some Kool-Aid, and maybe you get some rice, and maybe you get some peanut butter, and then you go to the next one, and let's see, what else did I see in there? I saw some of them had fresh vegetables, some of them didn't, some of them had cereal. You get cereal, so okay, like me, you know, last month I bought $50 worth of food at the beginning of the month or the end of the month like I did just now. And really, to tell you the truth, I probably still have 75% of that food left. So it would be the same thing in the food bank. So you get some cans of chili, and then you create a box of stockpile, and so you're able to prep food. And you might be going, well, that's very selfish. Really? Tell that to the people that are displaced. Tell that to the people in Nebraska. And do whatever you have to do to create. If you have to go get food stamps, go get food stamps. If you have to go get welfare, go get welfare, you know. Go to the churches and get food. I would. And, you know, be mindful of your resources. You know, like the food that I donated to the laundry room, I was actually going to take it to the Salvation Army. I really was. And, you know, if you have food, say if you, like tonight, I have to go down here to the 99-cent store. I have forgot a couple things. And when I do, the first thing I will do is I will walk in the door and I will go straight to that marked down bin where I got that bag of food marked down. I don't know what I did with it now. And I will look through there and get yourself some dented cans and, you know, throw them in a box, you know, like the food. Now that food I got last night out of the dumpster, I'm pretty sure that was after, you know, I posted the video and I was watching my own video. I said, that is clearly probably food bank food. Be as careful with your food bank food as your dented cans. You know, pack them up in boxes, and you know what's going to happen? Somebody's going to need food, whether it's, you know, I never really thought about the Salvation Army. When I moved, I donated my food to the Salvation Army because that was the closest place, and that stuff was heavy. And by the time I moved stuff 16 years, the last thing I needed was to move that food. So, okay, you guys. And as for the dumpster diving, I posted my handheld game for $9.98 on eBay. And so put it into the back of your mind. Say, how could I earn a little extra money? I will be doing the swap meet again soon because my clothes and stuff are piling up. And the best way, if your house is starting to get full of junk, take it to the swap meet. Sell it. I saw videos. Some people just clear their houses out one box at a time, selling it on eBay. Parts, you know, parts to vacuums, consider selling those. You know, anything you have around the house, kids' clothes. Oh, and another thing at the swap meet that really shocked me is they had shoes, and I go, who would buy those scrappy looking shoes? Well, obviously someone buys them. You know, the guy was there week after week. And so when you go to places like yard sales, from what I heard, some people on eBay buy their stuff exclusively at yard sales because yard sales are a lot cheaper, which makes sense. I have never done the yard sale thing. I might check one or two of them out, you know, and see how that goes. I'd say one of the best sources out here is the swap meet. But when I sell at the swap meet, by 10 o'clock, I have had it. I literally cannot stand it. Even when I go at 7 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock, I cannot stand it another minute. I very messed up too, and I cannot stand that. So when I do the swap meet, I will show you, you know, what I do. Well, I can tell you what I do, but I'll show you what I do. I take all the stuff in garbage bags and I throw it on a tablecloth or a blanket. And I let them dig through it. And then I just tie two corners together and then tie the other two corners together, and I throw it in the trunk of the back seat when I leave. And that's what I do. And then I worry about straightening it out later. This time, since I'll mostly be selling clothes, it'll really be easy. Okay, you guys, God bless you all.